What is up, YouTube? Ham Radio QSO here today, and this weekend I have been somewhat busy. It rained last week. We got like 6 inches of rain, thunderstorms, and all this good jazz. Well, last week you guys saw that I picked up a tower. So I wanted to use this tower to get my 2-meter beam a little higher off the ground because I can't use my 100-footer yet. So right now I have this. Let's check it out. Boom, there it is. And you can see the beam right there. It's a 2-meter beam. It is at 28 feet from the ground. The tower is only 24 feet. Instead of mounting it to the tower, since I don't have a rotor yet, I use, you can see that top rail pipe going up through there. And it should work just fine. But I did some initial testing last night, and it did improve the reception greatly. Range is good. I don't have to use near the wattage now to reach out there. But I just got to do some cleaning up and buttoning up. These towers aren't very heavy. There you can see the beam, see the end fed hanging off of it there. We'll go look at that in a minute because I did get the end fed up to height. But that's what I've been doing. Oh, and I also put a TV antenna right in there to help with the reception. And you can hear my 2-meter radio in there, maybe going crazy on static. But that's what I've been doing. Now, the only thing I don't like about being a ham radio operator is, man, some of this stuff's expensive and it costs a lot of money to do things, I wouldn't say the right way, but the proper way. But we as radio operators, we use what we got. And that's what I got. And that's what I'm using for now. It should be fine. It should work just well. I don't think the wind to take it down or anything. I think it'll be a-okay. Like I said, the tower's not going anywhere. It doesn't catch a lot of wind. The antenna catches a little bit of wind, but I think it'll be fine. It'd take a really big storm to do some damage. And plus I have it strapped and anchored in and all that good stuff, so it should be fine. Well, let me show you this end fed where I got it now, the far end of it. You should be able to see the insulator somewhere in here. Hard to tell on this little screen. And it runs off over to that tower. So we got it up in the air, works great. Contacts are good. Got a little bit of wind today. See the end fed swaying in the wind. Beautiful sight, I think. But that's my setup, that's how I got it, and that's how I'm gonna leave it for a while. I am on the lookout for a 40-foot tower. Once I get the 40-foot tower, I'll do it the correct way. This will be fine for now. But anyway, I'm just out in the yard looking at some things. Mowed yesterday, got to finish up some trimming and whatnot and get everything in order. But that's how I ham radio. I don't have a whole lot of money. I work as a school bus driver, and it doesn't pay the greatest in the world, so I make do with what I have, and that's what I have. So I encourage you to do what you need to do to get yourself on the air. There's a million ways to do things, some just better than others. But anyway, I gotta get my dual band antenna back up. I've got it down at the moment. Got busy tinkering with that, but I'm gonna get out here and enjoy this day. It's early in the morning, it's like 10:30. It's already 70 degrees. It's gonna be a nice day, probably the warmest day we've had this year. But I'm out. Peace.